They're huge. They have to be blocked. Yeah, and they surrender. GG. Hello YouTube, welcome to MTGA. Today we are going to have a look at Heliod Suncrown in historic Brawl. The deck aims to win by going wide, going tall, and just killing the opponent while gaining a ton of life. There is not too much to say about this deck, except we literally run every single 1-drop that has lifelink or gains us life in Arena. We also, like, this is a more aggressive game plan, but we do have some mid-rangey cards in here like Crested Sunmare, because that just wins any green matchup, really. We don't have too many utility lands because we can't afford to. We really want to play like Book of Exalted Deeds or Linden, right? And triple white is just a lot to ask, and if you have a lot of colorless lands, that just doesn't work. So yeah, that's about it, honestly, for the deck. We have some cool interaction, we go face, we gain life, and if you enjoy this deck, please throw me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the games. We are ready to play against Sith's Harvest Hand. And yeah, this doesn't have a 2-drop. Maybe we will draw one. It's tricky. I'd argue we can take a free mulligan here. Oh yeah, that's better. Ajani's welcome. Yeah, great start. I think I'd rather have the welcome than the cleric class out early. Seems good. Okay, Sith's is a tricky deck to deal with, though. Ooh, Lunarch Veteran is also pretty nice. But I'd argue the welcome is probably better right now, because they're just going to play Sith's and block the Veteran. Maybe. Pilgrim is pretty cool, though, because Pilgrim is basically always active because you just play Heliod on turn 3 and then activate it. Okay, so it's basically I effectively play like they have one more commander right now. No, after all, my deck is built around Heliod, so yeah. But Sith's is really disgusting with Heliod together, because whenever they play an enchantment now, they gain life. Okay, I would love to like play cleric class and then immediately go take it up to 4, but maybe that's a bit ambitious. But I'm going to gain a ton of life here. Sure. I think this will be very scary for them with the Lunarch and the Soul Warden. Seems extremely scary. Okay, how do you do this? I would love to play Adversary, basically, like at least kick it once, basically. But I'm not sure if I need to. I can just go Veteran, Soul Warden, Adversary, and then next turn Cleric class activate. But I'm doing this either way, right? You get one counter, sure. Basically, ticking up this to 6 is probably an idea. Yeah, let's just get Adversary out now, seems good. And 1, 2, 3. Swing it for a bunch. I didn't even need to do one additional counter. Yeah, but basically I just want to outgrow their Sith's with my cards. And I'm putting it on this because this has more text basically than this, and also this has the strip, so it can come back. And next turn I can just activate Castle Ardenvale though. Oh yeah, that's so scary. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, I just swing it with everything and hold up the Arden Veil activation, right? And that just gains 3 life and puts 3 counters on something at instant speed. Oh, that's super scary. So they have 2 more mana here. Okay, season off. Yeah, perfect. I think I just win this here, right? Like, I don't even need to play the cleric class. I just... Ooh. No, I think I just swing him with everything. Yep. And then I activate Castle Ardenvale. And they are sad. Nice. Is that lethal 4? That's basically 10, 16. No, that's not lethal. And sure, just let me get a bunch of counters onto this. I don't think really, like, my life total doesn't matter too much. It's about how often I gain life, right? Yep. Just make all of these basically individual threats. So if they have a board wipe, that's kind of okay. Can refill. So this needs 5 devotion, right? So 1, 2, 3, and then if I get a 2 devotion card, that's like, if I'm just assuming if they board wipe, but oh, they only have 1 white. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think there is anything they can do here. Yeah, GG. We are ready to play against Yawgmoth, Thran Physician, and if our creatures get big enough early, this will be a easy game. But the opponent going first is huge in this matchup. Okay, we start with a Healer's Hawk because we can just get in with it. I think I like going big on a Healer's Hawk here. Okay. Get in. Seems good. And then Heliod next turn. I think Crested Sunmare is really annoying for them, if that works out. I think I still swing with the Anointed Chorister. Yeah. Because if they block it, I can just do this. Yep, I like it. And then just put a bunch of counter on you and you, so Yawgmoth can't come down immediately, sack something, right? Not sure if putting a counter on the Soulmender is correct though. I'm really not sure. Or if it's just better to just... Yeah, that's... Yeah, I thought so. Right, now they fabricate, have a bunch of things to sack later on. Okay. How do I do this? Do I do it like this? Probably. That's totally reasonable, and I think I just wanted to kill 2 servers for this, and then put a counter on you. Right, yeah. That was really unfortunate, just like not having any place, basically. Yeah, now I'm going to make a huge Healer's Hawk. I think that's fine. But the Sunbear is going to be huge here. Loth Spider Queen, okay. Oh my god, I'm just... This can gain life during their turn. It's each end step, so... That is extremely insane. Yep. Sure. Attack you with these 2. Yep. And I think I'm gonna put I could put a counter on the Crested Sunmare, just so I play around. Just so I play around Heartless Act.
And I, the generous one.
And also, this allows me to like put a count, like I'm getting a counter in their end step. Right, like I'm getting one more horse in their end step here, put a counter on this then, and then I can proliferate off all of these things, and that's pretty huge. Okay, they had the Murderous Rider. Can't do anything about that, but oh well. Will they -3 Loth again, is the question.
I am merely
Yes, okay.
Not defeated.
I think I just put a counter on this, right?
We will slay our enemies.
Okay. What do I do here? Oh, they surrender. GG. We are ready to play against Thassa, God of the Sea. Well, it's Thassa Deep Dwelling. Oh well. But we have a 1-2-3. We like that. And the deck is usually built around the commander. So I'm going to name their commander. I could have guessed. Not gaining life is pretty annoying, but I think it's fine. Ranger Captain can find a Healer's Hawk. I will be getting life very, very late in this game. It's not quite optimal. But again, they will get their commander pretty late in this game. Ooh, Redain. Oh, they play Snowlands. Oh, that yeah, I'm going to just play Redain here. Sure, opponent. Wait. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, if I just go Skyclave next turn instead, exile their Cold Steel Heart, then my Heliod is active and I can just beat down with the Heliod. Or yeah, I also like Ranger Captain here. They will likely counter that, though. Yeah, that's absolutely fair. Basically, I just want to get enough devotion for this to be an actual creature, and then this gets annoying for the opponent. Eccentric Apprentice. Quite an eccentric play, so to speak. No, perfect. Declaration in Stone on you. And if they counter it, I'm just going to go with, I think, a Skyclave on the Cold Steel Heart to prevent their commander. Ooh. Now I'm not playing the Skyclave because that doesn't turn on my Heliod, and I'd rather play the Redain, so the land comes into play tap. They're going to play, right? And this also challenges them in the air. Pretty good overall. So let's see. Yep, that comes into play tapped, as expected. So we're really holding them off on actually having their commander in play, which is great. Cloud Conceer. So the question is, do I just exile all their creatures? Or do I just get rid of the rocks here? And with that being said and done, I didn't seem to have a counterspell for that, so I'm just going to... It's difficult, it's really difficult. Yeah, I like getting rid of the rock. Get rid of the rock. So we haven't had the chance to gain an awful amount of life this turn, or like in this game. Yeah. Yeah, Sludge Monster seems like... Wait, they're not putting the counter on Heliod? Am I missing something here? I can still double activate the Bard class, right? Yeah. This is a disaster. Yep, get in, Heliod. 6 damage. They let it go through, but now they just put a ton of counters on everything. This is not good. If they attack with Sludge Monster, I still double block though. That's totally fine. Like, they can't attack. So, but Time Warp, sure, is 2 damage and draw, and Hermit. It's a decent tempo play, but nothing too special here. And now Thassa blink the sludge on the Heliod. Yep, I do want to cash that in. So the sludge monster doesn't get in on the Heliod, right? That turns off devotion? No, it doesn't turn off devotion. It's so unfortunate that we haven't been able to gain life at all this game. That's unlucky. Now we get this. Do I Radiant Fountain now or later? What can I get with the Radiant Fountain? Oh, it's tricky. Not with the Radiant Fountain, but with the Ranger Captain. Oh no, that's the... I was thinking about Cleric class, but this is fine too. I can just attack with this, and then they have to block it with us, and I can replay it eventually. Is that worth though? Don't think it is. This is so awkward. If I get a removal spell on the sludge monster, everything is fine, right? Brawl, sure, doesn't matter. They just pass the turn, sludge monster putting... Oh, sure, I take that. Did the opponent see this? Guess not. Whoopsie. Oopsie doopsie. By the opponent. Yep. Oh no. Oh yeah. Because my creatures have 3 toughness, right? So they can't damage and then sludge monster, right? Because... yeah, doesn't work. Paladin class saves me from that play. Sure, Heliod. I mean, if I... yeah, okay. You got it, opponent. This is a stalemate now. Nobody gets in for damage, but the sludge monster can't attack. Okay, Thassa can attack and should attack, arguably, right? Because they can just tap down 2 creatures in my tech step. Not sure if I agree with that play. I think just getting in for a ton of damage is valuable. Like, a removal spell does so much here for me, because sludge monster also has 2 devotion towards Thassa, so they're off on devotion again. I think they put a counter on this. Putting a counter on Skyclave is pure downside, actually. Which is hilarious. Oh, Shadowspear. Wait, Shadowspear is so nutty here. Yo, let's go. If you want to sack the Hermit, sack it, by all means. Then your sludge monster, then your Thassa is offline. And I am going to put it on Heliod. Now I swing it with double strike. Yeah, now they couldn't tap it down. It's so bad for them. And now, permits your opponent. control, lose hexproof and indestructible. And that is extremely good for me. Yep. Yep, bring him back, play him again. And I can't counter it, with it, at least with the Hermit, right? Because it is a creature after all. Essence Scatter is reasonable. Yeah. But the Shadowspear is actually like one of the best draws here, because now I can just get in for damage past the Thassa, and they don't have enough mana to... Oh my god, they drew Tapland. They don't have enough mana to just go Thassa and activate in the same turn. So... if I draw a land that, as weird as it sounds, I don't mind drawing the 10th land here, actually. Oh no, wait, that's so bad for me. Oh no. Why do you do this, opponent? Wait, can I somehow do cool stuff here? No, it's like... oh, this is so hard, because I can't attack with 2 creatures. Like, they will remove whatever... like, they will remove 1 creature from combat here, and the other one just... doesn't have enough power. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is... and now they have the Hall of Storm Giants active, they can tap down everything with Thassa. This is so grindy. Like, I just need to get rid of the sludge monster. God damn it. Removal spell, anything. Draw engine, anything. Go deck. Do we consider this being anything? 1, 2. Oh, I shouldn't have put it on the apparition, but now it's too late. Oh my god, I'm just losing so much here. Okay, yo, they missed the timing to tap. So good. Yep. Oh no, they can still... they can still Spires! This is so bad. Okay. Oh my god. I just don't have... oh, I don't know, this is so awkward. I probably want to re-equip this to literally anything else. Let's go with you. Let's end the turn. Did they keep on top? I don't remember. Didn't catch it. Now they tapped down something with Thassa as well, I'd argue. Cleric class would be good, would it? Yes. Cleric class grabs Ranger Captain of Eos. Grabs Giant Killer, kills Sludge Monster. Sludge Monster dies. Thassa goes away. All their toughness on the board is basically meaningless at that point. They do have the Hall of the Storm Giants, but it is overall a really beneficial thing for me. Wait, they're not getting rid of my Sunmare? Are they insane? That's... I'm just going to attack them with Heliod? Question mark? They can tap down 2 things. 2 things. Can't attack here. So the third best thing will... oh, this is so good. Okay. Heliod will be tapped down, I'd argue. That is very, 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 very likely. Sunmare 2 though, right? I just... Now, if I attack with Sunmare, they just block it with like... They still have the Hall? Yeah, they can activate Hall and Tough Stuff. This is so... awkward. Maybe I just hold off one turn. And then just get a Crested Sunmare trigger. Okay, I put counters on things. Let's choose you. And now the Heliod still goes through for damage, I guess? Now Heliod still gets just blocked by the Hall. It's a 7/7. I should have put the counter on Heliod, arguably. Wait, they're moving to blocks? No, they're not. Is there a better way to do this? Well, yes, obviously I should have put a counter on Heliod. 7 is the sweet spot. But now I just get horses. Fibble Thip, okay. Basically a redraw. I have so many, like, a sludge monster will be bounced on Sunmare, I'd argue. And they surrender? What a weird game. GG. We are ready to play against Mux's Goblin Grandee. And unless they hit the absolute nuts off of Mux's, I think this is a very favorite game for us. Also, Mana Tithe, they won't see it coming. If they have a 1-drop, I'm going to play the Hollow Breeze. They do. Okay, they immediately kill the 1-drop. Yeah. Makes sense. Now I'm going with the Pilgrim. Because that has more toughness than the adversary. This has more use cases later on. This attacks for 3 as well as the adversary. It's like... Yeah. This is good stuff. Heliod. Attacking. 3/3 lifelinker for 2 mana. Pretty good stuff. And honestly, I just win if I just out-lifelink their damage. Okay, removal spell, as expected. Sadly, this gets 3 devotion, which is a ton, but still not enough. Okay, portable hole, and then I think just the Hollow Priest is probably my best play, because then next turn Linden devotion, attack with 2 creatures, get 2 triggers, put 2 counters on this, get 1 counter. No, 4 counters on this, right? Yeah. It's just amazing. Yep. Okay. Keep up the Mana Tithe, nice. Okay. 1. Do I want to put a counter on this? Yeah, I think everything being at 4 is really good against something like Lightning Bolt, right? Drawing a land next turn wouldn't be bad at all. Because then I could adversary pay 1. Like the cost 1 time. Hold up Mana Tithe for the Muxes. Yeah. We activate adversary. And we swing with the team. We gain 3 life. It's pretty good. Yep. I think... Yeah, sure, why not? Just everything on these. They're huge, they have to be blocked. Yeah, and they surrender. GG. We are ready to play against the Rogues. I don't even remember the name of that guy. Serra Ascendant the Trickster. He's really... I think he's popular in Standard Brawl, right? But You never see him in historic Brawl, as far as I'm concerned. Anyways, do we keep this? Interaction heavy. Let's put it this way. I think it's difficult. So, the Radiant Fountain is a bit awkward here. If I draw land, then I just have a 2-drop on turn 2. A 1-drop on turn 2, which is awkward. If I don't draw land, then I don't draw land. It's like... it's a lose-lose situation. Yeah, this is much, much better. I'm really, really glad that I shipped the hand. And I think I'm just going to lead on... The question is, if I lead on Serra Ascendant, that's obviously really efficient for the curve, but I think I want to play Serra's Ascendant when I already have 5 more life. I think that's where I want to be. Leon and Sanctifier can give Linden or Daxos lifelink, so that is pretty nifty. I'm going to swing in first. If I go with Sanctifier here and then give the Linden or the Daxos lifelink, if I don't draw land, I'm going to play Daxos. If I do draw land, I could have also double 1-drop and flipped Legion's Landing, by the way, but I chose not to. So if I don't draw land, Daxos. If I do draw land, Heliod. Right? Yeah. And then later on book, Linden, it's a toss-up. It's really a toss-up. I hope they just don't play like a creature here. Yeah, no, we just swing in. They probably have a flash creature. Okay, they don't. Interesting. I think they have removal for Daxos, right? Wait. I don't know. I mean, yeah. I figured that something like this would be coming, but it's like... Heliod now, right? Like, I play Heliod now, specifically, over anything else, because I suspect that they have counterspells for him. And now I just go with the Linden, because I want my engines online, basically. Like, these are my engines, and I think... like, this just turns on Heliod immediately. I know this is a 6/6 right now, but... yeah. They let this happen. And do I want to put a counter on Heliod? No, probably not. I could, funnily enough, put a counter on Legion's Landing. Again, playing around Hard Dissect, which is still a popular card, but not too much. Yeah, also their command res is a 4/4 after all. Okay. So the Tyrant Scorn, my card here. Oh my god, Binding Grace plus Serra Ascendant is pretty disgusting, right? But like, I don't have the life right now. Wow. Okay. I think I'm just going to go with a Binding Grace now. Let's see. Now that is a problem. Because, damn it, I maybe should have just played Serra's Ascendant last turn, but it's like so awkward, right? Cling to Dust. Yeah, this is not too great right now. They attack him with both. Yeah, I missed my timing on the Serra Ascendant. That is extremely unfortunate. But then again, they could have just Tyrant Scorned it, but then I would have had a Court Cleric on the battlefield earlier. Yeah, this is overall an interesting situation. So let's see. How can I get out of Time Warp? You know what? Guys, sometimes you say a commander is bad, and then you get absolutely destroyed. But I'm still going to say this. I still don't think this is a great commander. Just for the fact that how he plays, but let's just say this game has inspired me. I have been inspired. Yeah. Anyways, I don't see I can win this. This is really awkward. I am dying. And then By Grace, no, they're the Lifegain deck. Yeah, how about GG? We are ready to play against Sith's Harvest Hand. And I'm still thinking about that last Zareth match. And I've come to the conclusion that probably 99% of people just build him wrong as a rogue tribal commander. And he's just not that. He's like the mere control win condition, I guess. Yeah, anyways. I still think I'm mulligan this. Wait, do I... Who goes first? God damn it. That's really important right now. Oh well. Oh, aye. Perfect. Perfect. Draw me land. Game. Draw me a land. Okay. Now it's Griffinary time apparently. Land, go. Sanctum Weaver. Okay. Yep. We just borrowed time that. Don't mind if I do. Could have played a bit more to the board as well with the Skyclave. Sithis plus 1 mana enchantment, I guess. Sterling Grove, wow. Okay, sure. So now we Heliod. They don't mana tithe us, which I'm pretty grateful for. And we start growing our creatures, that is. Okay, let's see. Sithis, Sterling Grove, Destiny Spinner, sure. And we play Soul Warden. And we play Skyclave, putting a counter on the Sacred Cat. And then we can swing in with the team, and that gives us enough life for the Griffinary to trigger in the end step. Yep, and now we just make you huge. And now make you huge. Nice. Okay, we can, if we top deck a land, which is, you know, expected at this point, we can double activate Heliod to give, say, our Skyclave Apparition and a Flyer lifelink. But honestly, I don't really need that. Like, I am going to give the Flyer lifelink, but I don't think I need the lifelink on the Apparition because I'm not going to attack with it, right? That was the thing. They, okay, they demotion the Sacred Cat, goddammit. Bound in gold on Heliod? Sure. So I can't give lifelink anymore, except I absolutely can. Yeah, just... Okay, yeah. GG. Because what ends up happening here is I give Heliod protection from white, and then the enchantment falls off, and now I can give lifelink again on the griffins and just gain a ton of life each turn. GG. We are done with the games. I hope you enjoyed them as much as I did, and Heliod Suncrowned is really a blast to play. He is a nice versatile aggro deck that can out-aggro most other aggro decks because of the huge amounts of life he gets while performing the main game plan, basically. I don't think Heliod is too expensive of a deck. After all, like, you basically play a ton of 1-drops that just gain you a shit ton of life. And other than that, I don't think there are any particular crafting priorities in this deck. Just get nice cards, but I wouldn't overcraft this deck if you're on a budget. That is my advice. Like, I would obviously craft cards like Mana Tithe or Swords to Plowshares, although those are exactly the cards this deck needs least, right? Like, you mostly just want a critical mass of gaining life. But Mana Tithe and Swords to Plowshares are cards that you're using in a ton more decks, as opposed to like Book of Exalted Deeds, which is like a literal meme in Historic Brawl, except in this deck. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this day's deck, and I will see you in the next video.